Sinai.
Let me ask you something. Where is this going? I mean, can you really stop Iran from supporting Hamas, Hezbollah up north? And that's another puzzling thing that's happening now that Nasrallah kind of is keep quiet. What's going to happen?
Well, I think, first of all, the West has to understand that Iran sees itself emerging as the supreme power of the Middle East. You know, when Ayatollah Khomeini took over in 1979, his constitution, his declarations, his principles talked about exporting the Islamic Revolution, and they began doing that. Since the rise of Mahmoud Ahmadinejad as the president of Iran, they've had a second Islamic revolution, and they're determined to export their military capacity, ideology, financial aid to all kinds of groups in the Middle East. Now, we're experiencing it here, and the world media is focused on Iran and Hamas. But you know what Iran really wants to do? Iran wants to dominate Iraq, where virtually every Shiite political party has received it.
And you think that's going to happen after the U.S. pulls out?
There's a good chance that will happen. Second area, take the little island state of Bahrain off the Saudi coast. Bahrain is a country with a Sunni Arab leader, emir, but the majority are Shiites, and not 51%, 80% are Shiites. And they are frustrated, and they feel they've been held on by the Sunni Arab rulers. Now, back when Khomeini took power, they tried, the Iranians, to ignite a Shiite revolt in Bahrain and take it over. And they'll try it again. Do you know who's also in Bahrain, in this little island, and most people haven't heard about? That's the main base of the United States Fifth Fleet. If you're an Iranian military planner, and you want to get the Americans out of the Gulf, get the U.S. Navy out of your hair, get a revolt of the Shiites in Bahrain, take it over, kick out the Fifth Fleet base, and you can dominate the Gulf. So those are the kinds of things I would expect will happen in the next year or two. And if they get nuclear weapons, they will feel empowered, and those that they are helping will feel empowered.
And you think they will get nuclear weapons?
All indications are that in the next 6 or 8 months, they will have enough fissile material to produce an atomic bomb.
All indications are that in the next 6 or 8 months, they will have enough fissile material to produce an atomic bomb.
Is it true what the New York Times reported a few days ago, that Israel was denied help by the U.S. About a year ago?
Well, according to the report, I understand that Israel needs 2 things. It needs special bunker buster bombs to penetrate places like Natanz, where they are doing their uranium enrichment. And Israel, more importantly, even needs overflight rights. I mean, just look at a map. We're in Israel. Iran is over there, about 1,300 kilometers away. And you have countries in the middle, so we can fly over Jordan. But if we have to fly over Iraq, that's U.S.-controlled airspace. We need the United States to know that those Israeli planes are friendly. We don't need to have the U.S. Air Force try and take us down. Northward, we have Turkey. Turkey has become more oriented towards Islamic fundamentalism under the current leadership, and then we have Saudi Arabia to the south. So if you don't go the Turkish route, and you don't go the Saudi route, you got to go the Iraq route. But if the United States says no, you can't fly over Iraqi airspace, it's a little hard to accomplish your mission.
لا ينهاكم الله عن الذين لم يقاتلوكم في الدين ولم يخرجوكم من دياركم أن تبروهم وتقسطوا إليهم إن الله يحب المقسطين إنما ينهاكم الله عن الذين قاتلوكم في الدين وأخرجوكم من دياركم وظاهروا على إخراجكم أن تولوهم ومن يتولهم فأولئك هم الظالمون يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تتخذوا اليهود والنصارى أولياء بعضهم أولياء بعض ومن يتولهم منكم فإنه منهم إن الله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين
يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تتخذوا اليهود والنصارى أولياء بعضهم أولياء يتولهم منكم فإنه منهم إن الله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين